Julie here from sunny England, and thank you for joining me for today's Plan With Me. You can probably guess what the focus of my plan's going to be this week, since I've already made a start. Yes, I'm going to be doing a spread for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, which we're celebrating from the 2nd to the 5th of June. I hope you don't mind that I already made a start, but last week I subjected you to so much pulling up and putting down of stickers that I thought I would get this bit out of the way and hopefully everything will be uphill from here. I've used these absolutely gorgeous Mamby sticks. As soon as these came out, I had to have them, and in fact I've been really disappointed today to find that I've only got one letter U left, so I really do need to get another set. I was thinking of using these as they are red foil, but these seemed altogether more regal and fitting for the Queen. One thing to point out that I had forgotten about these florals is that for each letter the flowers are in a different position. So for example, I had a U here and the flower was very low down right next to that one, and it looked a bit awkward, so I realised that I could swap it for another U where the flower was in a different position. So when you're using these stickers, don't assume they're all the same, each one is different. Obviously I've pulled out some red and blue washi tape. Last week in my planner I took a break from florals and I did really struggle with my spread, but I'm back to florals again and I'm feeling inspired. It's a bit of a struggle to find pure red florals. There's lots of pinky red and orangey red, but red florals are quite tricky. So I have found these red and white florals in the Posh Winter book by Live Love Posh, although they are a pinky red, so they are one possibility. Or from Whimsical Summer by Live Love Posh, I have these blue and red florals which do match the colours exactly of the flag. Let's start by making a decision about the washi. I could have red at the top, and I need to decide which way up I would like the washi to be with the scallop. So I could have the scallop going this way, a little bit like bunting. Let's just pop that there to have a look at. And then I could have the blue at the bottom. How do I like that? Looking at it, I do feel it's quite fussy and the lettering is quite fussy, so I am wondering if a plain washi might be better. So I'm just going to see what I've got in those colours and see if we can come up with a plan B. I have this red polka dot washi. That's the only red washi I've actually got, so I don't know whether that might be better. I could pair it with this blue washi, or even leave a little bit of white so that we've got red, white and blue. What about that? Not too keen on those two together. I think I'll go with the red washi. This is what I find both frustrating and exciting about doing planner spreads. They could go in completely different directions depending on what you pick. You could almost do two spreads using similar stickers and just one choice different. But let's go with this for now. And you know that sometimes I end up making changes and I show those at the end of the video. If you can stick around that long and put up with me swapping stickers, but hopefully I'm not going to do that too much today. Looks very royal so far. So I'm not actually a big royal fan. In fact, when I was younger I was a bit anti-royal. Had a friend who was mad about the royal family, Charles and Di, collected all the newspapers, although she doesn't do that anymore. But I do have a lot of respect for the Queen. 70 years is a long time, and I think she's done an amazing job. Nobody would want to swap places with her, I don't think. Not an easy role. but I tend to feel you should earn your place rather than be born into privilege, but that's just my opinion. I like that, but now I'm thinking I need to go with these florals because the red matches that one better than the other set. So I need to decide where I'm going to put them. So we could have florals coming along the bottom, although they're a little bit near those florals, and same with the top. Or I could have them coming down from the top or from the bottom. Decisions. I think I'm going to go with the bottom. Not quite sure what will happen at the top, but let's start with the bottom. I've already used these florals once before for a Snow White spread, as I felt the colours matched that really well. They're actually on a page that's meant for the 4th of July. I do wish there were more red and primary coloured florals. As I don't want too much to show, I'm going to cut this in half so that I can use both halves of the sticker. So that should fit perfectly there. And then I can also use this one on this side. Don't know if that bit's a little bit, whether I want to cut that off, maybe. Felt like it was taking up too much of the box. So I just need a little piece for this corner. I'm going to use this bit that I've got left. I think I'll match it up on there if I can. Maybe just cover that leaf there. So I did that because I wanted this part going up in the corner so that it sort of matches this corner, so that we've got a little bit of an edge going up on both corners. These paper stickers are very sticky and they do tear quite easily if you're not careful. Going to get a box from the sidebar from the Functioning Chic Blue Blooms book. I only have the Blue Blooms sticker book and the green and the orange. I don't have the red one, which is a shame. Not sure if the red would have matched, but I shall see if I can find some red boxes. I feel like I've got to have the florals at the top. Whether I bring them down the sides as well, I'm not sure, but it just looks very empty there. I like that. I don't think I am going to put anything down the sides because then I really won't have any room to write in those boxes. My instinct would be to go with checklists at top and bottom, so I think I shall put those in. I'm using the Happy Planner checklist stencil. Obviously won't be able to fill the whole box, but I think I'll probably be able to do 4 lines, which should be enough. I'm using a Zig Micron 0.5 today. I'm going to put the boxes in. Don't always put the check boxes in, but I usually do. I'm going to go down here now so that it leaves 2 boxes here and here to place some boxes in. I tend to do that quite often. I decided that I would use the Zig Micron rather than the Muji 0.38, which I normally use, just because I wanted the lines to be that little bit darker to go with the Jubilee word in the middle. When I watch Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble, she often asks us to guess where she's going to put the checklists, and I usually guess right. So see if you can guess for me. So I'm having this one here, as I didn't want it directly opposite the one here at the bottom. The next one's going to be here. And the last one here on Sunday. Just going to fit 4 in, I think. The only book I can think of that has red stickers is Girl Power, and it does have these, which I suppose you could associate with the royal pennants hanging down. I'm not a big fan of these stickers, but I suppose they sort of fit in with the theme. So to stop it being too matchy, I've chosen these smaller boxes for this side. I thought they would fit in quite well for Saturday, because then I could write what videos I'm going to be filming over the weekend. So just have those going something like that, and this here. Got this crushed it sticker from the Girl Power book, so I'm not a big fan of the phrase crushed it anyway, so I'm just going to cut that off and make it into a box. I'll just put it on its own for now. And I know it's very matchy doing this, although the box is a different size and it hasn't got the graph pattern in it. But it's been nice not to have to struggle quite so much with boxes this week, because I am stuck with just using the blue and the red. Just add a little to do from the Girl Power book to bring the red in up here. I'll add this to buy, although I'm trying not to spend in June, so that'll have to be the last few days of May, or it might just be food shopping. I'm a little bit stuck for a quote. Real queens fix each other's crowns keeps popping into my head, and although Girl Power is quite appropriate, I'm not sure about that. I'm certainly not going to use anything like Boss Babe. Got to show a bit of respect. Oh, but look what I've just found in the Boss Babe sticker book. Adjust your crown and take on the day. So I think that's really perfect. I'm going to trim it down and maybe put it in this box here. As I say, I really do admire Her Royal Majesty. Sets a very good example. Not going to be the same without her, I have to say. Wasn't really wanting to bring in gold foil, but I can't turn down that quote. I think what I'm going to do is use this little bit of the sticker that I cut off with the gold foil polka dots and see if I can find a 70 to stick there. And I've got this gold foil to do from the Boss Babe sticker book, so that can go up the top. So I didn't really want to have it at the same height. So it makes more sense to have one gold foil at the top and one at the bottom. Let's please get this last sticker straight. So I think we're nearly done and it's not been too painful today. Just going to look in the alphabet sticker book that I made to see if I can find some numbers. They don't always have numbers on the sheet. I obviously won't find them in blue, I don't think, but black would do. A lot of them are just alphabets. Some numbers there, but they're too summary. Keep going. I think I've got some black ones towards the back. Yeah, I've got these. No, they're too fat, don't like those. Got gold foil ones, but I think probably the black. So I'll use these. I don't have any special plans. A friend of mine, I think, is having a big family get together, and we had a bit of fun last week wearing the Charles and Camilla masks and William and Kate, although I did say that I didn't really want to wear them. I did put the Queen one on and did a royal wave. We took a few selfies, that was fun. I really do feel like I need to put a celebrate somewhere. I don't know whether just to put it there. I think down here. I don't think I'll be doing anything special. Might watch some of the coverage, but as I say, I'm not a big royal fan. Just felt like one tiny thing was missing in this box here, because we've got the to-do in that box and nothing in these boxes. So I went to Squad Goals, the latest one, and found this blue. It doesn't quite match, but it matches the blue of this one here, so we're going to get away with it. I'm not quite sure where to put it though. And the top. I don't really like them when they're slopey. I prefer them to be straight at the edge. Come on, Julie, don't blow it now. So close. And that's done. That makes my little heart happy. Absolutely fabulous. I think the Queen herself would love it. I think it would have been interesting to see if I'd gone in a different direction with the scalloped washi, how it would have turned out. And that's something I may do later in the year. 2 different spreads using very similar stickers, just to see how changing 1 or 2 things can make a spread look different. But I'm really pleased with the choice I made with the washi and how it looks. And it's a perfect spread for the Platinum Jubilee week. Only one wonky sticker to straighten up. Did you notice? Yes, this celebrate down the bottom is not straight, so it has to be straightened. It's only slightly out. And now it's perfect. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've certainly loved doing this one, and I look forward to you joining me on the next one. Take care, happy planning, and see you soon.